Hey everyone, happy 4th. Sitting out here with all the birds, got all the dogs in the house because we're getting ready to feed them and we're getting ready to have a little party here for the 4th of July. Anyways, hey everyone. In case you didn't know, hey Eva, my name is Lara Joseph, owner of the Animal Behavior Center. We're an international educational center teaching people through our online live streaming about how to use positive reinforcement, training, and applied behavior analysis with the animals in our care. Anyways, sorry I missed Coffee with the Critters 2 days ago. I was in Seattle and I just couldn't see getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do Coffee with the Critters. So my apologies. Hey Sean, hey Kitty, happy 4th everybody. I just wanted to come on here real quick and give a couple of tips of the things we do for, hey Liz, for the 4th of July. I just flew back from Seattle yesterday and I could have stayed an extra day. And believe me, I wanted to really bad. I could have stayed an extra day, but this is Snow. Snow's first 4th of July. Snow is our first, no she's not, she's our only. Sorry, I'm extremely tired. Snow is our deaf and blind puppy. And I got to thinking, this is her first 4th of July. I should probably go home and train her during the fireworks versus versus should probably go home and train her for her first 4th of July versus hanging out and having fun and partying in Seattle for another day. Cockatoo! What? Do you know you're live? Yeah, it must be. Anyways, hey Steve. So I worked with Snow, our deaf and blind puppy, last night, and Levi, our deaf dog, and Quincy, our Rottweiler, throughout the fireworks that we had last night. And so you may not think it would be a big deal for a deaf dog during the 4th of July, but I was that's right, Rocky. I was concerned because of all the vibrations that she can feel, and it could really freak her out if she didn't understand what was going on. I posted some photos this morning on my personal page, and I will post them here on this page of some of the things we did. What I did is, peekaboo, we have houses all around us. That's right, Rock. And across the street, every 4th of July, they have major parties and such a sight to see with all these awesome fireworks. So I came home and worked with Snow. The birds, for the most part, are fine, and I'll tell you why. And the fireworks have been going off here throughout the day that if it wasn't for the 4th of July, you would think transformers are blowing up everywhere. I'll tell you what I do with the birds, but I want to tell you what I did with Snow last night. Is I was there beside her from the moment they started, and the skies were just bright with all these fireworks last night. That's right, Rock. I played tug of war with her. I gave her something else to focus on, and interacted with her a lot. Did a lot of training during it. That's right, Rock. Happy 4th, Susie. And I did a lot of redirecting behavior. Before, I didn't even give her the chance when the fireworks started, I didn't even give her the chance to feel that first boom and just sit there and wait to see what happened. Did you hear the fireworks going off? That's been going off all day long. Anyways, so I didn't even give her the chance to react to the first firework. I immediately threw a piece of popcorn on her back. Happy 4th, Ashley. And when she feels something drop on her back, she knows to start looking to the ground. That's her cue. Something's been dropped to the ground. Now don't forget, Snow is deaf and blind. So as soon as they started going off, it was just popcorn flying and hitting her back. You done? Probably not. You are such a chucklehead. Thanks for sharing, Kitty. I didn't even give her a chance to react. That's right. And during the conference over the weekend, something I had said, I don't wait for undesired behaviors to happen, because once they start happening, they've already learned it. They may have very well understood or not understood what the consequence was. So I do not wait. If I think I may see a behavior issue, I jump in immediately, because if I don't, what is so funny about that, Rico? What? See, there went another one. See how the birds are reacting? There went another one. And they're shaking the building a little bit. But anyways, if I wait for an undesired behavior, so this is what I was concerned with that Snow would do. Thanks for sharing, Susie. Is if she felt that first vibration, she would take a second. I know what she would do. She would stick her nose in the air. She would take a second to try to understand what's going on. And if it started to scare her, she's going to start spinning. And once she starts, it's really hard to get her to stop. So I didn't even give her the chance, and immediately threw popcorn on her back to redirect the attention, so she didn't have to focus on the fireworks and the sounds. So it's the same thing I did with Levi, and we just sat there and played tug of war. And then as the fireworks continued to go off, then I stopped throwing popcorn on her back right away. I would give a couple second delay, throw the popcorn. So she's not focusing on the vibrations of the fireworks. And we sat up here on the deck all night and watched fireworks, and everybody was fine. And then pretty soon, I would take breaks in between playing tug of war and throwing the popcorn, and just let her sit and feel the fireworks. And I would go up and give her a rub on the belly. I started going up and giving her a rub on the belly. Every once in a while, there went two more. And it just, instead of waiting for her to give me an undesired behavior, I caught it before it could even happen. And that is why I flew home from Seattle yesterday afternoon. So something else we do here with all the birds and the pig, since those are our prey animal, what we do, and I don't wait for the 4th of July to start training. I train for this throughout the year, so when the 4th of July comes, I can go out and party with everybody else and know that my animals will be fine. Something I do here throughout the year is everybody here, if I say it, they're going to react, and I don't want to, because then it's all hell's going to break loose. Everybody's going to think it's time to party. What I do is say, don't tell me you even know what that is. I say, and when they hear the word 3, they know something is going to happen. They don't know what it is, but something is going to happen. Now, I started this and I shaped it. It was something small that happened in the beginning. And then I would say, good job, yay, good, yeah, woo! You can see, that's right. You can see that's a major positive reinforcer for Rico. And then I would deliver the reinforcer, and it was just stand up, clapping, whatever. Right? What are you doing? What are you doing behind my head? And then I'll see. Let me give you an example. So this is something I would start. Say I take a paper towel, and I'd go like this. All right, ready, guys? You ready? See how quiet it gets? 1, 2, 3, woo! What was that? Yay! Good job! Woo! Nice job! Yeah! What do you think, Rock? Woo! Woo! Yeah! so it turns into something fun. I know I sound like a lunatic, but it works. And so let's do it again. Okay? So they know something's going to happen. They don't know what it is. Ready? You want me to do it again? Yeah! Okay. We're going to fly? Go. Put your wings on. Let's see them. Woo! Ready? Here we go. 1. See, everybody stops and gets quiet. 1. Did I just say everybody gets quiet? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Yeah! Nice job! Woo! Did you hear Marie in the background? Woo! Hey, where are you going, Pipsqueak? Get up here. Put your wings on. Ready? Come up here. Nice job. Whatever. So then that's just incorporating a paper towel. It doesn't make a lot of sound, but it's a visual. And with prey animals, something going over their head, that's something you really want to pay attention to, huh, Rico? Peekaboo! What do you think? You want to go back? You want to go back? So then something else I'll start doing is, let me find something. Okay, I've got a water bottle sitting right here. So then I'll start adding in, what, Coco? Here went another firework. A water bottle. I'm going to throw it on the ground so it makes a noise. Okay? Ready, guys? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job! Yeah! Woo! Get back up here. Put your wings on. Okay, maybe that was a little too much for Rico. So let me show him. So if it's too much, because Rico's showing a little behavior issues, or of being concerned, but he's looking out the window and not looking at what I'm doing. So if you make too big of a step like that and it's too loud of a noise, everybody else acted fine, but I'm not sure what I saw with Rico flying away, then this is a process called shaping. Maybe don't throw it with so much force. Maybe we start right there on the table. And, right, Rico? Yeah, what do you think? He's looking up in the sky out the window. So it's either a hawk or a firework. There went another one. So that's what I'll start doing as I slowly start adding in sounds. Good job! Nice job! What do you think? Woo! Woo! Yeah! Get back up here. Do a somersault. Okay, so I'm not too concerned. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Get back up here. Nice job. Nice job. Let's try this again from the table. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Nice job, Rico. Good job. One of those? What do you think, Rock? Here. So he's looking out the window. Here, you want this? Nice job. Then slowly start adding in sounds. Let me tell you a little story real quick, something that happened here. When we bought the center and and we put this room together, after we put it together, something happened and I can't remember what it was. And I moved all the birds in here. I told you it gets loud once I start playing this. And it looks like play, but it's actually training and desensitizing them to loud sounds. You gonna do somersaults again? So something happened, I can't remember. We needed to add more reinforcement around the windows, and this is after I already moved the birds in. Then I was told they had to come through here and use a nail gun. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Hi. That's right, Rock. So we came through here, and I said, you guys got to work with me. And I told them, we've got 24 windows in here. So they had to do put in 6 nails with the nail gun around each window. Now, if you imagine living with birds, how that could be. What I did is I told them on the count of 3, they popped that nail gun in the wall. These birds could have been so freaked out, but instead it was a major party, and they ended up really loving the construction workers because it was 1, 2, 3, pow! And then we would sit here and start clapping. And even the construction workers were having so much fun, they put down their nail gun and started clapping for the birds. So we went through here. Chuckleheads. That's right. So we train for things like this throughout the year, because to actually start your training on the 4th of July, it's not that some of it might, there's another one. It's not that some of it might not work. It might, but you're starting way too late. Way too late. Start this stuff throughout the year. You see how stressed Rocky is back there? What are you doing? Come here, motor mouth. What are you doing? What are you doing? So anyways, we have a couple of birds here that can't fly. So, and there is one, and you can see how calm he is. When we started saying 1, 2, 3, and I started throwing and dropping stuff, he could hear him back in the background going, "Ow!" So it's a fun thing here. And the noises don't stress out my birds. Right, Murray? Here's Murray. Right? Can you say hello? That's what he does when he gets excited. What do you think? Can you wave? He's like, there's a bird in the camera. Can you say hi? No? We were just doing it. See, there's another firework. Everybody's fine. Right, Rocky? Right, Rico? Love of my life. So that's what we do with all of the animals here. So the 4th of July does not have to be a stressful time of the year. It's like any other day. And we also have fires in the backyard. That's something that could really freak out the animals. But no, we shape and we get them used to change. That is why I always say, and I said over the weekend, if I could give a #1 training tip to everybody with their animals, is get your animals used to change and keep your animals used to change. Because things like this, like fireworks going off in major amounts, that's a major change that they're not used to. But if you keep them used to change throughout the year, this will not be such a big deal. So anyways, just wanted to say, there's another one. Happy 4th, everybody. I know I have a blog post on this on our website at theanimalbehaviorcenter.com. I can repost it and I'll send it back out in an email to everybody that's on our email newsletter list, which you can sign up for on our website at theanimalbehaviorcenter.com. All right, we'll end with Murray since he's red, white, blue, and green. All right, so see you guys. See you guys. Happy 4th.